Oh wait,
What? eSim is that easy?
for
For real kasi!
backed up by nationwide coverage. So yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Powerall. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSim online. Only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Cause we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G, best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh wow, those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool! Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSim is that easy?
For
For real kasi!
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap, it puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Powerall. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSim online. Only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Because we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G, best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow! Those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool! Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi!
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap, it puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
And with this kind of an atmosphere and of course the venue coming alive, it's actually the continuing exciting action for the crossover quarterfinals as we take a look at the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons going up against Mapua University Cardinals. Welcome everybody. Benji Santiago, kasama ko rito si Randolph Leongson. Kanina, nasampulan na sila ng dalawang exciting games at meron pa silang inaabangan.
Yeah, very interesting matchup between UP and Mapua. On one side, yung unang nakakuha ng tickets ng ating playoff sa ating FilOil EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup. Yung isa naman, naghintay pa until the final day to understand and see where their fate will take them. And this will be a banger of a matchup, Benji.
Yeah, one game lang ito, knockout na ito. And of course, this is that opportunity that the UAAP brackets get a chance to play against yung mga teams naman na nasa NCAA brackets.
Yun nga, pinag-uusapan natin in the eliminations. Simulation, now magkakaestimahan na yung magkakalaban between the two brackets. Alam natin, magkalabang liga. Rare chance na magkalaban sila. But this is a golden chance for Mapua to test their mettle against the mighty UP team.
You know, if you ever get a chance to talk to these players, they're going to be saying most probably they live for this kind of a moment. And here it is. We're just about to show you. Anyway, tingnan muna natin ang head-to-head dahil kung paano sila nakapasok dito sa ating quarterfinals, itong dalawang teams na ito.
Yes, I've mentioned, Benji, UP just dominating the UAAP bracket, sweeping all of their 7 games. Meanwhile, Mapua had to the better luck of the quotient actually, and kinailangan nila yung panalo against EAC to squeak and get the final ticket sa NCAA bracket. But again, very close in terms of the numbers. As you see here, high-octane basketball for both teams. Very interesting matchup to say the least.
Yeah, that's right. At astig ang dating ng UP rito. Still to be beaten, still to taste any loss, any setback. And kasi pagdating nga dun sa NCAA bracket, kumbaga parang dumaan pa sila kung ilang tunnel pa. No? As we take a look, ito magandang matchup. Talagang inaasahan natin ito. JD Kagulangan against Clint Escamis.
Yeah, the face-off of arguably two of the best point guards in collegiate basketball today. JD Kagulangan being the veteran that he is. The number 2 in assists sa ating liga. Meanwhile, Clint Escamis, the reigning NCAA MVP, number 1 sa steals in this tournament so far. And they will be the reason why their teams will advance to the semifinals.
Yes, everybody's really going to be taking a closer look at this matchup. Kung talagang tutusin nga, it is a dream matchup between these two players right now who are really taking charge and of course coming up with those bright and shining moments for their respective teams. Let's see how they progress actually with those kind of numbers that they have right now. And as we move on naman, syempre, yun nga yung matchup na pag-usapan na natin. I think it's just about time we turn you over sa ating venue announcer for the starters announcement.
EcoOil Preseason Cup. For the third game of today's quadruple header, it's the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons going up against the Mapua University Cardinals. And now let's meet the starters for both teams. First, for the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons. Starting at point guard number 12, JD Cagulangan. Shooting guard number 18, Harold Alarcon. Small forward number 11, Chico Briones. Power forward number 13, Mark Belmonte. And at center number 33, Sean Alter. Head coach for the Fighting Maroons is Godwin Monteverde. And now please welcome the starters for the Mapua University Cardinals. At point guard number 18, Jeco Bancale. Shooting guard number 10, Cyrus Cuenco. Small forward number 34, Yam Concepcion. At power forward number 72 is Chris Hubilia. And at center number 70, John Abonete. Our officials for this game, Jonard Garcia, Dennis Escarios, and Bernardo Banayat Jr.
Here we go, the starting five for the UP Fighting Maroons and also the starters for the Mapua University Cardinals. Mukhang match na match ba?
Well, obviously, mas papabura ng tao dito yung UP. And they are really going all out with JD Cagulangan and Harold Alarcon starting dun sa kanilang guards position. Meanwhile, Mapua still sticking na sila Jeco Bancale at si MC Cuenco yung kanilang starters. As the case in the past games, Clint Escamis will be coming off the bench. But Benji, interesting ako dito. Doon sa ilalaro nung Chris Hubilia who spent the last year sa UP before choosing to go to Intramuros, initially to Letran, and now getting a chance to prove himself in Mapua.
Kaya nga, naririnig ko nga, for some of the basketball fans who are wearing those maroon shirts talking about Chris Hubilia. Anyway, buhay na natin. Haka-haka yung mga iba eh. Uy, teka muna. What an odd way to start a ball game like this, just when you are trying to get yourself into action and then turnover against Mapua.
Yeah, if you're Mapua, you cannot afford to make those mistakes, especially against a UP team as potent as this. They did not start yung kanilang FSA na si Dicache Ododo and choosing to go with Sean Alter and si Chico Briones up front. But it's a big challenge for the locals nitong Mapua with John Habonete and Yam Concepcion really performing well throughout the preseason.
They got it up their defensive stance here and they come up with a steal ng Mapua. Earlier committing a turnover. Kumbaga para dito naman sa UP kasi, no? Sabi nga natin, like the likes of Mark Belmonte who are starting for them, wala naman silang talo. Kumbaga wala ka namang adjustment na kailangan gawin. Although Mark Belmonte missed a shot at close range right there. And a chance to open up the scoring in this ball game. Jeco Bancale, JD Cagulangan. Ahit din bahan yun, pero nakita mo yun?
May ano na eh, nagpaparamdam na eh.
O si Caitlin Clark yun, bumagsak na yun. Anyways, JD Cagulangan right now. Of course, the playmaker, Mark Belmonte, kicks it out. And jittery start for both teams. Puro turnovers nakikita natin dito. Randolph.
Not the way you wanted to start, at least for both teams. But for Mapua, they can afford to have this. They cannot let UP get their game going. We know how high-octane their offense is. And napakabilis gumawa ng puntos nitong Fighting Maroons. Napakabilis kanilang tatambakan if you let them do that to you.
Tapo na naman. Do they really want to play?
May opening jitter siguro.
Oo nga
Especially for UP coming off a 6-day lull. Baka nga galing pang celebration to yesterday kasi birthday ni Coach Goldwyn Monteverde yesterday. So baka may ganun part. That's why they're playing lackadaisical. But we expect them to play at their best as they heat up.
Here's finally a basket, and it's Mapua University delivering. So yan na, may nakatala na sa ating scoreboard at Mapua ang nagpasimula. Cardinals. Meanwhile, Mark Belmonte. And let's see this penetration move. Shot clock is down to 6. Firing away, it's a miss, and here comes the Cardinals once again. What a great way. Start here. Abonete follows up another basket here for the Cardinals. 5-0 start na ito.
Nice recognition by Diego Bancale that by John Habonete that he had the quick first step. And speaking of quick first step, Benji, ayan, napakabilis ang first step niya lang as JD Cagulan to get UP on the board.
So, yun na. Nakapuslo na rin, nakaputas na rin. Ito, Fighting Maroons. Remember, this is a knockout game. Ganun lang kabilis ang mga pangyayari natin dito sa preseason. 5-2. Belmonte's foul going for the shot. He's going to be given a chance to add up to this 2-point production so far. Chris Obilia. Was that Chris Obilia was called for the foul?
Yes. Kumaga, kakis-kisel lang sa practice last year eh, no? Ngayon, magkalaban na kayo eh.
Pero last year is last year. ABC Tala adhesive free throws being taken here by Mark Belmonte. 7-34. Update lang natin siguro sila, Randolph, kung ano nangyari sa first two games natin, especially the previous game.
Oh yeah. The first game, Letran actually nosing out University of the East to advance sa ating semifinals. And then, yung game before us, an epic game winner by Joric Bautista to bring FEU to the Final Four and scrape past CSB. So, ang mananalo actually sa laban ng UP and Mapua will face off against FEU. Meanwhile, Letran is waiting dun sa ating main event which will pit Lasal kontra sa San Beda.
Yeah. Mamaya, yung Battle of Champions naman yun eh. Meantime, the outside shot, yung vacuum, hindi pa yata na-on para mahigop yung bola na pumasok.
Yeah, but that was a good look for MC Cuenco. And Mapua, you know, all throughout the preseason, they've been very strong when it comes to hitting those outside shots. And Diego Bancale, MC Cuenco, even John Habonete have shown that they can hit those outside shots when they need to.
One of the things actually na pinag-uusapan din, it's because the UAAP teams, they have the luxury of using an FSA, which to consider naman hindi naman masasabi talagang edge.
Yes.
And itong NCAA teams natin will have to battle these UAAP teams, ano? As in this case, UP with the Dodo, it's not exactly that kind of an FSA. It's going to be like the para mga sila Diop and everything. He is not exactly as dominating as he would want to be.
Yeah, kumbaga, we're in this era na tapos yung mga Ben Embale na he can really take over, and you can make that argument also with Malik Diop, with Ange Kwame, even Karim Abdul before. But ngayon, yung mga FSA ngayon is they're exceptional role players. We see that with Udodo, with at least for Lasal, with Henry Agunane. So, kumbaga hindi na siya ganun ka-game changer for them eh. But of course, it's a plus.
Samantala, ito muna yung ating Bostik El General Palaban Play. Of course, brought to you by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Excuse me. Harold Alarcon is at the line. And a lot of personnel has been fielded in to replace. A lot of personnel also had a chance to play.
Yeah, Dikachi Udodo checking in for UP for the first time, and Mapua countering it with Aaron Fermin. You expect them to put a big body on that FSA immediately because you expect UP na exploit yung so-called advantage na yun, but Fermin can also hold his own down low.
Yeah, I know. Dun sa script nga natin, we were supposed to be talking about him. Anyways, 9-5 lead para rito sa UP Fighting Maroons. Because that previous game ni Aaron Fermin was really remarkable.
Yeah.
And siyempre, diba, tatatak sa isip ka agad yan ng kanilang coaching staff. Yeah, let's utilize you.
Yeah, a must-win game for Mapua last game against Arellano. That was last Wednesday where Aaron Fermin turned out a double-double of 14 points and 11 rebounds. But, you know, for me, more than the numbers, just to see the confidence back in the game nitong si Aaron Fermin after suffering ACL injuries that derailed his young career from his time in Mapua. From his time in Adamson and now in Mapua. Now, he's slowly coming back to what we know him.
10-7. It's UP with the lead with the basketball. Approaching halfway mark of the first period. See here, Raylan Torres. As they go inside, Udodo gets his first attempt, his first basket.
Yeah, right on cue. Dikachi Udodo showing that he's really gonna be a problem for Mapua in this game. Just trying to exploit that size advantage for UP. And now UP's up by 5.
12-7. The attack, the kick out. Clint Escamis will go for it. Nope. And here comes the Fighting Maroons. Hulika!
Basang-basa ni Aaron Fermin yung drive. Itong si Jacob Baila. But, I mean, for a rookie like Jacob Baila, he has to understand that he's not, kumbaga hindi lang siya yung superstar sa team. Maybe in the past teams that he played in, he can just outpower yung kalaban through his athleticism. But now he has to recognize that he still has to share the basketball, especially with a loaded team as UP.
Anyway, we go into our first time out here in this ball game. And we're just here in the first. UP is ahead by 7.
Still, Kate Reyes reporting from the sidelines. One wants to keep it all together and another wants to get the most out of the other. Facing a UAAP giant, Mapua is glad to take the underdog label in this matchup against the Fighting Maroons. Sabi ni Clint Escamis, they're looking forward to this game dahil they're craving for that challenge and learning. And apart from that, Escamis on a personal note is eager to revive a point guard rivalry against JD Kagulangan nga, which started in the juniors. Sabi ni Clint, minsan lang to kaya hindi pwedeng palagpasin. Outside their head-to-head, ang plano ng Mapua is keep their head high, wag papasindak sa UP. Meanwhile, for UP, they may have had limited time to prepare dahil exam week, solid core nila ang kanilang aasahan. Perhaps they don't customize plans naman daw and they always play the UP way. Benji and Randolph.
All right, let's see. It's working out pretty well for them. So, exams week, walang celebration, Randolph.
Talagang nag-aaral ng maayos ng mga taga-UP and force them to pull out on other leagues. But now we're seeing them play here. But let me just go back to that report ni Kate Benji. Ang tagal na rin kasi talagang rivalry nung Clint Escamis and JD Kagulangan back in their days in NCAA Juniors when JD was still playing for Lasal Green Hills. Kahit nung pumunta sa UAAP, itong si Clint Escamis sa kanyang lone year sa UE, nagharap sila back in UAAP season 84 where nag-champion ang UP. Eh ngayon, rare chance na nga yung nakikita natin nagkakaharap sila at the collegiate level. Baka next time natin makita yan sa pros na.
Mukhang sila nga na yata nagbigay ng tip dito kay Sir J para isulat sila sa ating rivalry ng guards na yan.
May a lot of color between that two, but we haven't really seen them face off yet because JD started, Clint came off the bench. Pagpasok ni Clint, inupo naman si JD, but eventually maghaharap din yan.
Yeah.
Papang-abot din.
Maaga pa. Pero maaga pa. Gusto na lumayo ng UP dito sa Mapua. So you take a look at our score here, 15-7 with, we're inside 4 minutes ng ating first period. How about the pace that we're taking a look at right here? Parang medyo, systematic.
Yeah, it has slowed down a bit, but the problem for Mapua is they are giving up free throws para dito sa UP. Kaya sa UP, kaya unti-unting nakakalayo itong Fighting Maroons and they're really relentless when it comes to attacking and going on the break.
Clint Escamis right now. Earlier, an empty possession for the UP. So Mapua. Outside shot. Down by 8. UP on the attack again. Over 3 minutes remaining. Abadjana in the game. So is Aldo Sorculas, who committed a bad pass. Oh my God!
The size of UP just evident on that break, giving RJ Pantalin a hard time getting the shot off.
Well, that's something that they really have to adjust to. Ang hirap, parang natatakpan ng defenders yung ring. 2 consecutive shot blocks in that sequence earlier, and right now, outside shot, that's an air ball. Here comes UP again. Jerry Abadiano bringing it down as they lead by 8. So far, the largest jumper inside the key. Then go. Scamis. Oh, nice spin move. Yun nga lang, yung release. I mean, it's not exactly the easiest of shots to take when you have big defenders. Now they have the numbers. Mapua. Some touch passing here. It's going to be an easy peasy one.
Yeah, 4-on-1 on that break. Parang mapapakamot ka na pag namintis mo, but that credit has to go sa depensa ng Mapua first, denying Dicache Udodo that entry pass, and then just the relentless pursuit of the basketball, and that allowed them to get that 4-on-1 advantage on the fast break.
Earlier a miss for UP. Escamis trying to get closer, attacking the double teaming defense. And there's a foul. Ito na, papasok na si Francis Lopez. Loaded weapon ng UP Fighting Maroons.
Kahit sino ipasok eh, no? Parang
kaya nga eh.
Walang tapon.
They have to take this opportunity. They grabbed an offensive rebound. You got to put it to good use, but they can't knock those outside shots.
Yeah, 1 3-pointer so far for Mapua. Not the way they want to start this ball game. Only Jeco Bancale has been able to hit the 3-ball. And we've been talking how important that 3-point shooting is para dito sa Cardinals, especially as they shoot for an upset.
It's Francis Lopez like a man on a mission, attacking right away. As soon as he gets to touch that basketball, he's fouled. Isn't he fouled?
Yeah.
Two free throws.
Playoff hacking foul.
Right.
I mean, no easy baskets being given by Mapua, especially na nakikita nila na running like a freight train itong si Francis Lopez on that break. And I expect it's really hindi na-appreciate ni Francis yung hampas na yun. Sipin mo, kakapasok pa lang eh.
Kaya nga eh.
Foul on Mapua
Nagpakilala agad
University's
sa'yo.
number 11, Aaron Fermin, for taunting.
Oh, there's also some words totally unnecessary. Aaron Fermin. May side-war na kagad. Ang aga pa. First quarter pa lang ha.
And for Mapua, hindi ka pwedeng kumbaga magpasindak sa UP. We're talking from the onset of this broadcast how favored UP is. Some even anticipating a blowout. But remember, this is a battle between the runner-ups ng NCAA and UAAP team. And as strong as UP is, Mapua is as formidable as they are. And hindi lang siya Clint Escamis team. Pinag-usapan natin si Chris Hobilla, si MC Cuenco, si Jan Habonete. Kumbaga, there's a reason why they are in the mix dito sa ating playoffs. And even though sabi nga ni Kate, underdogs ang Mapua dito, hindi rin ganun kadali na ibibigay yung panalo ng Mapua sa UP.
Dapat lang. That's what a lot of people are expecting. If favored nga itong UP. Pero, at saka yung, they can't play bully ball against the Cardinals. Papalag itong Cardinals.
And actually, Mapua likes that physical game. And yun yung mas nakasanayan nila sa NCAA. So, kumaga, if UP tries to go there, mas magugustuhan ng Mapua na, sige, pisikalan tayo, bakbakan tayo sa loob.
Francis Lopez taking care of the free throws, 17-9. Back to another 8-point lead here for UP. JC Rectos in the game, up against Francis Lopez. Goes the pass, deflected out, shot clock at 8 for the Cardinals. And UP also, mahigpit din yung depensa nila.
Kitang-kita mo yung haba ng mga players sa UP when it comes to the passing lanes ng Mapua. Ang hirap, maka-interior pass para sa loob.
There you go. Aaron Fermin knocking down a jumper. Of course, Dodo was challenging it. And syempre for Aaron Fermin, it's got to be a little more aggressive here. 17-11, they really need his offense. Outsized sila ng UP. Basket downstairs. No continuation of that play for the Fighting Maroons. At ito nga si Baila, one of the most awaited players para rito sa UP Fighting Maroons. Getting a chance, they're giving him his minutes, his exposure. And so far, he does not disappoint, Randolph.
Yeah, tama ka dyan, Benji. Jacob Baila just arrived last week. Pinasok agad dun sa huling laro nitong UP kontra sa Adamson. And with a week in, siguro naman mas nakakuha na siya ng better feel dun sa kanyang mga bagong teammates in Diliman.
Una nga, hinighlight ka agad yung dunk, no? Ito yung Bossing El General, all-purpose epoxy free throws by Dodo. And then the next time around, ang feature naman, yung kanyang outside shooting. So ano naman kaya makikita natin dito kay Baila in this ball game?
Yung defense, naka-isang block na kanina.
Yes, yung pa nga pala. Okay. And it's Mapua really going for those outside shots na makasaka sa kali. If it starts to hit for them, mag-iiba yung tema rin ng depensa nitong UP. Some quick hands. Let's see. Nakababa ka agad. Puro mga nakaputi. And it's pretty obvious, no? Konti yung nakapula, nakaputi, isa pula sa puti ang bakbakan natin dito.
Bago ba yung tattoo ni Chris Hobiles?
Bago pa?
Parang wala yan last game Ang gagamba sa braso niya Kasi sabi ko, para palang may iba sa ano ni Chris Hobiles. But yeah, you expect this guy to be at his best. Kahit na na-jinx ko yung free throw na una, against his former team, you're gonna say he is familiar with the game of a lot of these players. So he's gonna be a marked man for UP actually.
Gets the second one to go down. Final shot to be taken here by UP. There you go. Just can't make it. First quarter had just ended. And of course, this is a knockout quarterfinals, crossover quarterfinals. Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access data, only TikTok, and only all-net calls and texts for 7 days. Load now. UP is ahead, but for how long can they take care of that lead? We'll find out as we go along.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Budget Tropa!
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw sa sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
All right, we go into the second quarter. And it's UP who has the lead here. 5 on the floor. Ating sa atin ng ABC Thailand eSim. And those shots from the outside, something that they badly need to happen for them. And malamig pa rin eh. Itong Mapua, Randolph.
Yeah, 1 of 14 from the outside so far in this contest. But UP also not faring that well, missing their only 2 shots in this game. But just a struggle offensively for both teams in the first quarter. UP just making 33% of their shots. Meanwhile, 4 of 20 yung Mapua. But Lawrence Mangubat trying to change the tide here in the second quarter, Benji, with that basket.
Something has got to happen for them. Pero may answer naman ang UP with Francis Lopez. Clint Escam is trying to hurry it up and lost the ball to Jerry Abadiano, who fumbles his dribble but recovers, fires long distance, gets it to go down.
Jerry Abadiano just tiptoeing on the line but eventually stepped on the 3. But that's one of the facets ng laro ni Jerry Abadiano. He's always been money from mid-range, but he is trying to improve that 3-point shooting and extending his range, acknowledging na pag mas mahaba, pag mas malayo yung kaya mong tirahan is mas kaya mong maging threat.
Another 8-point lead here for UP. There was that defense of Mapua to break up the play, but could not translate it. That layup, I'll miss. And here he comes again. Jerry Abadiano hitting another long-distance shot.
Sinigurado na hindi nakatapak. And ito na siguro yung pinag-uusapan natin, Benji. What we anticipate, yung deluge of points coming from UP that Mapua wants to avert. They have to find an answer and they need to find it quick.
Yun nga, kumbaga nadagdagan pa yung arsenal nitong UP. Dipsy-do, just can't do it. But nevertheless, pwede nilang laruin eh. This is their largest lead right now. They're up 11, the Fighting Maroons. You know, we're looking for those outside shots to click for Mapua, but it's UP right now who's turning it on. And that is a Jiangnan hot pot, hot shot 3, hot pot ba, Jiangnan na Jerry Abadiano pa. They lead right now by 11. Again, knockout, crossover, quarterfinals happening here. Tapos medyo popongas-pongas kayo pagkatapos ninyong umuwi at matulog. Bakbakan na naman, semifinals na bukas. Ganong kalupit yan. And UP continues to pour in the points right now. They really mean seriously this ball game as they have this 27-14 lead.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSim online, only with Smart Postpaid.
All right, back into this game. Ayan na, lumalayo na ang UP. Yes, Kate, puntahan ka muna namin.
Having found a home in Mapua, the journeyman in Chris Jubilia is finally satisfied, and facing one of his former stables right now just made him more sure of his current position. Para kay Jubilia, gusto niyang makalaban ng UP dahil first-hand witness siya sa kultura na meron doon at magandang tsansa ito para sa kanyang individual growth and of course for the Cardinals as they try to up their level of play. People may think it's his chance for self-redemption but that's just not in his mind. Walang personal agenda dito, just the hunger to win and learn. Benji and Randolph.
Yeah, ganun naman talaga. Pero kung minsan, gusto ko lang i-downplay yan eh. Pa-humble effect na lang yan. Walang personalan. Pero pagka nandyan na, iba na.
Yeah, but alam mo, Benji, we've had the chance to talk to Chris Jubilia throughout the preseason and sabi nga natin, isipin mo, bata-bata ka palang, journeyman ka na. And then, kumaga, first year pa lang niya sa Mapua, but he's saying that yung 1 year niya sa UP has really helped him tremendously when it comes to his growth and really has pushed him to where he is now. And magandang simula para sa kanya yun in his start in Mapua.
Well, Francis Lopez left alone and he knocks down a 3. And then Mapua cannot answer. Luckily for them, ball stays. Yep, it's still the Cardinals' possession here. Lumalayo na. Upping their lead to 16 right now, basically. 30-14.
A 12-2 charge for UP to start the second quarter.
And you know, there might be those kind of fouls given up here by UP. Pero kung talaga tutusin, alam mo yung nagigigil ka na eh. Gusto mo na makabawi eh. Pero napipigilan pa rin eh. Abonete. Let's see an open look for a 3 here. And they could not knock it down as ball goes out of bounds. 6-42. Slowly but surely, UP is frustrating Mapua Cardinals here in this knockout crossover quarterfinals. We'll be right back.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSim online, only with Smart Postpaid.
We continue with this ball game, and all the necessary adjustments have got to be made here by the Mapua University Cardinals. Down by this much. A 16-point advantage already for UP. In almost every department here in the first half, it's UP was actually dominating. Even bench points, the rebounds. Stevens has it. JD. It's like everything. They just put it up. And nature will set its course for them. Bostik El General Palaban play brought to you by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy.
Yeah, everything just going the way of UP in this competition. And even if JD Kagulangan try to penetrate inside, yung mga bigs nila are very wary doon sa ability nitong si Kagulangan to pass the ball to their bigs. That's why they were too late in challenging for that drive and rewarded Kagulangan with that 3-point play.
JD Kagulangan, did he complete a steal here? Or he just threw it away? But still, the effort is there for them to get right back on defense right away. 33-14 UP, 6-13 to play here in the first half. One-sided game as it's starting out. how strange this sport of basketball is turning out to be. Kanina nga sabi natin, ano, yung UE nung matalo, wala pa yung mga key players ng kalaban. And then this one, we made mention that the opportunity of the NCAA teams and the UAAP teams to have this kind of a clash, and maybe it could make some difference ang mga FSAs, the foreign student athletes. But here in this case, Mapua is really being outclassed here by UP.
And,
okay.
And UP, kumbaga, hindi pa nga ganun kalaki yung impact na ginagawa ni Dikachi Udodo on the floor. Just the local support has been very much felt in this game. And that's what we expect from a powerhouse team like the Fighting Maroons.
Gani Stevens against a double teaming defense underneath. Not much that he could do about it. Igliane with the basketball. Who's really going to be taking shots? Young Concepcion. And now Jana Bonete. They wanted a three. Tumatayo na yung mga players from the bench. Could not get it to fall down. Another opportunity here. Still another miss.
That sucks for Mapua. They are getting those open shots. They're just unable to convert. And nakikita nila na they understand how important that three-point shooting is to their arsenal to trim this lead down. But seems like they can't really do anything for them.
Fast break courtesy of the fast-acting ABC tile adhesive. Let's see. A rare execution of that play for Mapua so far here in the first half. Fermin Escamis coming back into the game para sa Mapua, but there's going to be free throws here for Harold Alarcon. Alarcon has got 3 points so far here in this ball game. Inside 5 minutes. Ito yung mga runner-ups, mamaya yung mga champions.
Yeah, but again, with how UP has performed, not just in this game, but all preseason long. Remember, Benji, they're the defending FilOil Preseason Tournament champion. So, kumbaga, they're also a champion in their own right. And they are performing like one with how they are dominating Mapua in this contest.
Tsaka hindi lang yun eh. Diba? Obviously, wala silang talo.
Yeah.
Yun ang malupit eh.
And the thing is, the hunger, diba? The energy, the intensity is still there. Hindi sila nagiging complacent despite where they are. And remember, malayo-layo pa yung UAAP season natin. And really developing these good habits will go far for UP if they want to reclaim that crown.
Aldous Torculas with his 6th point. Variety of attacks. It comes from every angles, different directions, and they're just getting the job done. Trent Escamis nalunod sa depensa that time, but there was a whistle. In the meantime, tingnan muna natin itong assist of the game brought to you by Smart. Live more today that paved the way for this basket. Again, another basket, close range pa for UP Fighting Maroons.
It's so hard for Mapua because they are trying to counter yung 3 points, but they also know that they can't let UP crowd the interior kasi mas malaki rin eh. Regardless if Dikachi Udodo is there or not, the size advantage with Gani Stevens, with Sean Alter, even with Aldous Torculas still favors the Maroons.
The bad intention right there.
Parang yung dunk na yun pa lang hindi nag-work in favor of UP in this game now.
Hindi, pero kapapasok pa lang. Sinubukan lang naman. Smart switch move. And of course, without changing your number to experience fast connectivity, nationwide coverage, visit any Smart store to learn more.
Napalakas.
Napalakas. At saka parang medyo malayo pa yung take-off eh.
Naputata ng front rim.
Orculas inside. Alter. Udodo is fouled underneath. And the foul's going to be called on Yam Concepcion. So Dikachi Udodo has got 3 points and 2 rebounds. As we take a look at this ABC tile adhesive free throws with UP. Look at that, doubling the output of Mapua. And time down to 3 minutes and 26 here in the first half. Udodo knocking down his first free throw. Alam mo, pati yung mga UP fans who came here ready to really shout it out and everything, eh ganito nakalaki yung lamang.
Parang nahihiya.
Parang napigilan yung damdamin.
But yeah, I mean, for UP, the thing is you can't allow yourself to step on the brakes. This is just the second quarter, and as impeccable as you are playing, you cannot let Mapua to get some momentum built. Then, yun nga, you don't want your players to feel complacent niya. Oo, mas pabor tayo sa laro. Lamang tayo ng 17. Eh, bibigyan na natin ng pagkakataon yung kalaban because you want to develop those attitudes na pagdating ng kalaban mo mabigat, eh masusustain mo.
Basically, just the start of a really interesting battles to happen here. Para sa ating FilOil EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup. Aaron Fermin adding up to his production here in this ball game. And that's his 8th point. Steps out of bounds at to see Denzel Walker.
A rare positive for Mapua has been the solid play so far of Aaron Fermin. We're talking about him having his best game in their last game. And yun nga, napaka-importante na makuha ni Aaron Fermin yung laro niya, especially with how guys like Habonete, Concepcion, and Jubilia have performed in the early goings ng ating preseason.
Lalo na si Clientes Camis, lalo siyang kinakailangan dito. He has not managed to score a point here. And look at this, Aaron Fermin. A lone bright spot here for Mapua. Denzel Walker was spotted, double teaming defense. They wanted to create a turnover.
That's just the push and pull that Clint Escamis has to deal with. Like, he understands that UP sees him as the main threat, na siya talaga yung pagsisimula ng opensiba nitong Mapua. And nakikita natin na he also sees that and he's opting to be more of a playmaker, doing more of the defensive chores and not really trying to shoot the ball as much. But eventually, kailangan mo pa rin tumira eh.
Yes.
Diba? And if you are the MVP, you will always, you have the touches, but you also have to get the shots.
Those kind of attempts and offense for Mapua. One shot just given to them by UP. As we take a look at Chico Briones knocking down a long-distance shot.
That's gonna be a harder hole to climb for Mapua if they allow those open shots, and lalo pa na nasushoot ng UP yung mga tirang yon. Meanwhile sila, the struggles from Rainbow Country continues for the Cardinals. Just shooting 1 of 20, Benji.
One shot at a time nga lang binibigay. Chico Briones tried from the other side now. Battle for that loose ball. And the UP will retain possession. Tingnan muna natin ang Jangnan hot shot 3. Hot ba? Jangnan now with Chico Briones knocking down the corner long distance shot.
Yeah, all day to shoot for Chico Briones. No one from Mapua even daring to close out.
Ito off the inbound, di nga na ma-convert by Udodo. And UP will commit a foul trying to retrieve the ball.
Only the second team foul for UP. And we're just 67 seconds away from halftime, Benji. You gotta wonder, what will Coach Yong Garcia and the rest of the coaches will tell the rest of Mapua on how they can hurdle this 16-point hole.
You know, mga open shots that they are taking. And it's rare that they get those shots to go down. JC Recto. And now he commits a foul pa, frustration foul after that missed shot.
And penalty situation for Mapua will award 2 more free throws. Mas lalaki yung hahabulin ng Mapua in the second half. Just everything clicking para dito sa UP.
Bostic El General, all-purpose epoxy free throws. Aldo Kulas making the first free throw. 17 could be even be more. This UP is just showing everybody the dominating force that they could apply in this ball game. The crossover quarterfinals. There you go. Clint Escamis, pero only now with seconds remaining na lang sa ating first half.
And better late than never, right? And at least that's the second 3 for Mapua, something that the Cardinals can take into the halftime break. Possibly a momentum changer, but they need to get some stops.
Del Monte, nope. Second serving for UP. Aldo Kulas banks it in.
Kahit mga ganun pa piso-piso, still favors UP. Just crowded down low, and they were rewarded with a second chance point.
Clint Escamis logo shot. And it just bounced out. That's the way it has been. They have been given those open looks, and they just got to be better come the second half. 44-27, UP in control.
Kampo si Babes, Iko daw sa sino-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSim online, only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Because we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow! Those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool! Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real, kasi kasi!
Backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Powerall. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSim online. Only with Smart Postpaid. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Because we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow! Those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool! Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi!
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall,
UP 44, it's Mapua 27. UP just simply having their way after 2 quarters here. Smart Power No Plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all access data, only TikTok, and only all net calls and texts for 7 days. Load now. Ito yung ating knockout quarterfinals crossover nga ito. It's yung UAAP teams getting a chance to meet and battle ang mga NCAA teams. Look at that. JD Kagulangan. He's gonna hit. He's going to take the hit. Okay lang.
I mean, if everyone is contributing, okay lang yung konting bangga para sa'yo. And especially with how UP has played in that first half, as we see the numbers, Benji, just an all-out domination through the field. 2 of 22 for Mapua. Not really the way they wanted to play this game because of the importance of the 3 ball for them. But just the free throws, 13 of 16, just a more aggressive UP side. And that's why they're ahead by 17.
Can afford pa nga kahit, sige, mas marami kaming turnovers. But so what? Diba, as it's turning out. Let's see yung mga nagbida sa ating first half from these 2 teams. And obviously, look at that. Aldous Torculas with his 9. Balanse naman para rito sa panig ng UP. Francis Lopez, short stint, coming up at 7 points. Chico Briones at 3 along with this 5 points. Kagulangan din Abadiano. Aaron Fermin. Pero sino katulong?
Yeah, the lone bright spot for Mapua. Clint Escamis only making 1-3 in this game. Same with Diego Bancale, the lone 2 players to score those 3-pointers para sa Mapua. But they need more of those if they need to hype up itong kanilang koponan in the second half.
Third quarter. Mapua's got to come up with something big right now. It just can't let UP take control of this ball game. And makikita natin opening up the second half. Bola pa ng UP and they will open it up also with that reverse from Francis Lopez.
UP just too quick and too fast on ball and off ball on that possession. Mapua now staring at the 19-point deficit.
ABC, Taladese 5 on the floor that we have right now. As Mapua goes for a long distance, can't find a hole. And here we go the other way, just like that for UP. A miss by Harold Alarcon. And how do you like that? Sa kanila pa rin ang bola.
Yeah, kahit yung mga ganong klaseng possession, MC Cuenco losing the grip of the basketball and giving another opportunity para dito sa UP na ma-extend ng lead to possibly 20.
Lopez just flips it up. Hindi nga lang pumasok. Clint Escamis. That fast break cannot be completed. Luckily, it goes back to them. Escamis, another 3. Can't drop it. It's only got 3 points so far in the ball game. Look at how UP is trying to execute their play. Medyo mas mabilis pa ng konti si Alarcon doon. Mukhang nakabasket na naman sila.
Yeah.
Samantalang galing Stevens.
Just bully ball down low. Seeing that he has the size advantage kontra dito kay MC Cuenco. No other choice for Mapua but to give up 2 more points for UP.
It has ballooned already to a 21-point lead for UP. Just when we thought some big things are going to be happening here for Mapua in the third. But not even 2 minutes has gone by here. Jerry Abadiano behind the back. Very patient with their offense. Trying to execute well. Shot clock is down to 7 as they go inside. Gary Stevens and 1.
That's the second time that UP has exploited that mismatch. The switch has left MC Cuenco all by his lonesome in defending the much bigger Gani Stevens and ika nga ni Shaquille O'Neal, barbecue chicken.
Just cannot complete the 3-point play. And look at this. 50-27. A 23 big point advantage being enjoyed here by the Fighting Maroons.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw sa stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
And taking a look, ang ating budget tropa moment na dala ng TNT mag-load na sa inyong suking tindahan. And this is what I'm talking about. You know, you show up here, we'll find you. We promise you, we will find you. 50-27 UP. Clint Escam is bringing down the basketball here. Abonete. Parang isa yung app description for this kind of a ball game. Mina Mama.
And even though Clint is trying to put up a hard stand, and you see whenever he has the ball, he's getting smothered on defense. Kung pwede nga, dalawa, tatlo yung nakabantay sa kanya. The supporting cast must be more wary, talking about Mapua, that they need to help and find those openings sa depensa ng UP and execute. Because lumolobo yung lamang ng UP. And habang pababa ng pababa yung oras, mas humihirap at humihirap yung chance nila makahabol.
Free throws at sa atin ng ABC Tile Adhesive. Every opportunity that they could. They got to take advantage of it. Missing the first free throw though. This is now a 23-point lead para sa Fighting Maroons and still plenty of time here in the third period. Pero parang there are still no signs that Mapua is making the extra effort here. Or it's just not falling for them, and then kala ko pumasok pa yun, sobra naman tong UP.
Yeah, but really just one of those days for Mapua. A rare opportunity to shoot free throws, and then MC Cuenco just went 0 of 2. So kumbaga ang hirap ng umiscore, may depensa o wala kung ikaw yung Mapua.
Oo nga, parang why does it have to be this day? They knock out ito eh.
Probably the biggest day of their preseason against UP, and just getting dealt with the reality check of how strong really this UP team is.
Shot clock going down right now. 2 seconds, inagaw lang. Jerry Abadiano, stop and pop.
That's just vintage Jerry Abadiano. He loves that pull-up midi. And pag ginawa ni Jerry Abadiano yun, ilista mo na.
Now, it's a 25-point lead for UP. There. Nagawa ng konting paraan si Chan Habonete inside.
They need those and more really. But for Mapua, you gotta take it.
Yep, they defended well here, and they have the numbers 3-on-2. Basically, a gimme basket already for Mapua. Jerry Abadiano, yun ang pakialaman yun. Or rather, JD Kagulangan. And then a foul at the other side. Bola, babalik para sa Mapua. One of those lucky breaks na medyo nagkakasunod-sunod, ha?
Yeah, back-to-back stops para dito sa Mapua. Rare opportunities. So, kumbaga, something to really take at the midway point ng ating third quarter, Benji. Is at least the defense is there. Ang problema, nagkakalat pa rin.
Ganun din yung sinagot. Offensive foul din for JC Recto. Bilona is in the game. Is this his first time? I think. Kumbaga humugot na si Coach Yong. Ano ba ang pwede dyan? Sino ba pwede dyan?
Just in dire need for a spark itong Mapua. Meanwhile, yung kabilang side naman, kahit sino hugutin,
I know.
parang ready to deliver.
Francis Lopez goes cross court. Alarcon lost it. Mapua, Clint Escamis. Papahirapan pa talaga.
Yeah.
He's only got 3 points. It could have been just another gimme basket. Ay, hindi si Clint Escamis pala ito. Pahirapan natin.
Yung habol ni Jerry Abadiano to not give any open shots, not giving any chance for confidence for Clint Escamis. Just a hard day's night for him.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSim online. Only with Smart Postpaid.
Five minutes and 20 here in the third period. UP, palaki pa, ng palaki. Kanilang lamang, Bostic El General all-purpose epoxy free throws here. Clint Escamis, that's only his 4th point here in this game.
Nothing coming easy para sa reigning NCAA MVP.
Breaking down those free throws. I mean, I'd like to say it could spark something for the Cardinals. First, they got to make a stop. Kulang.
Ang bilis na nilapitan ni Habonete itong si Pabilona na parang, yeah, that was a good defense but hindi natin kailangan yung extra antics.
Yes. At saka parang sabihin din kay Pabilona, hindi ka pinasok dito. Parang bigyan mo kagad si Francis Lopez. Now, the referees are going to be taking this a closer look. Review ito para sa kanila. Look at that. Is it going to be an unsportsmanlike foul? Which could add to the woes of Mapua.
Yeah, they're taking a closer look if Pabilona's swipe pa ba yun o hampas? Hampas eh. Was really a legitimate play for the ball or they redeem it as somewhat na with an intention to hurt. But yeah, for the referees, they are really taking a long look on that one. Oh, there was
anspo nga. Let's see the
Upon review, it's an unsportsmanlike foul called on Mapua's number 31, Joshua Pabilona. His first foul.
kakapasok ko lang eh.
Kaya nga eh. So yan natin, he did not exactly play the entire first half. Showed up here and then gets involved in a situation like this, which will pave the way for Francis Lopez to just add to more points. The lead that they have here.
And the thing is, UP, as good as they've been playing, they've also been solid from the free throw line as Lopez makes it 15-4-19 in this contest, only missing 4.
Fiesta and UP, no? Punta mo na natin si Kate Reyes.
With new guys coming in and a lot of holdovers, Jerry Abadiano is among the leaders taking the initiative to infuse his teammates with a champion culture they want to perfect in UP. Obvious naman na high level ang bawat laro ng UP pero nasa kalahating porsyento pa lang daw sila ng goal chemistry. Sabi ni Jerry, the biggest challenge they usually take is how they respond to their mistakes and each game is a chance to show how they're working around them. Bilang isa sa mga kuya, sabi ni Jerry, ang style of leadership niya ay being patient with his teammates. Habang nasa stricter side si JD, si Jerry naman ang nagiging tanungan as he stays approachable para mag-guide. Benji and Randolph.
I don't know if he's downplaying the performance of UP here or kung kalahati pa lang
Yeah.
ito. Oh my God.
50% pa lang yan, paano pa yung
Kaya nga
100? But, yeah, I mean, just a testament of the strength and the depth of this Fighting Maroon side that they've rendered a Mapua team which we consider as a legitimate contender in the NCAA as somewhat of a cellar dweller, really.
Joshua Pabilona might as well get his mind off hurting other players and concentrate more on producing more points, or just basically what it's all about here. As they're still continuing to play catch-up ball game here. Down by 22 though. Francis Lopez there. That's a better way of defense. The Joshua Pabilona, and coming up with a shot block on Francis Lopez. That's gonna be good. Kung pumasok sana.
Yeah, but despite that miss, Benji, one thing going the way of Mapua is that was their steal number 12 in this ball game, and all led by Clint Escami. So, maga, they're very active when it comes to reading those passing lanes. One thing worrying kahit hindi pumapasok yung tres nila.
Kasi hindi full translation eh. They're gonna be getting the possession, but the problem is yung production.
Yeah, you have to convert, diba? Getting stops is one thing, but executing on the other hand is another. And boy, Mapua needs to execute on both ends.
Aldous Torculas adds up to his production, adds up to the lead of UP right now, 24. It's even high as 25 earlier. And here in the third, we're inside 4 minutes.
Ito na yung face-up na hinihintay natin.
And Clint Escamis, medyo na-excited, but he's only got 5 points here in this ball game. And Kagulangan also has 5 points. Sila na lang ba mag-i-score? Hindi na yung dalawang teams.
Would be nice to see them really take over this game. But again, Clint Escam is understanding that Mapua needs more than just his shot making. He needs to really involve his teammates, and he's doing that. Unfortunately, they've just not been able to convert.
Aaron Fermin, let's see. Kung merong development and progress here for Mapua. To be down by this much, there has to be an effort that's going to be obvious. No, sabi ni JD Kagulangan, okay na.
Simpleng-simple. Yung tira ni JD Kagulangan. Just a quick screen, gets freed up, and then hoist for the jumper.
So he made a basket, JD Kagulangan, Clint Escamis, the other end. Aldous Torculas, 61-37. They have a steal here. Clint Escamis tumitingin pa sa side mirror and completes the layup in a fast break here para sa Mapua.
6 points in this quarter for Clint Escamis, starting to heat up for his forwards.
No easy basket. And Sean Alter will be at the line to shoot free throws. Raylan Torres re-enters the game for the Fighting Maroons. And Alter. There goes his first point.
You know, the development of Sean Alter is really a sight to behold. We know how tall this guy is. Highly touted rookie last season, but now he understands that there's a bigger responsibility that will fall on his shoulders with Malik Diouf out. So really, the bigs of UP has to step up.
I mean, I know they're going to be they're playing catch-up ball game at the Mapua University Cardinals. Aaron Fermin earlier, talagang ang daming nag-react. Point blank, he missed a shot. As we approach the final 2 minutes of the third period.
Yun yung mga mintis na ang sakit eh. Naghahabol ka. It was already a good assist. by Clint Escamis.
Haynes 1-1 highlight play of the game right here. We talked about this matchup earlier on the top of the coverage. Clint Escamis has an edge for now sa production laban kay JD Kagulangan.
But JD would answer na, sige na, sa'yo na yung individual stats.
Yun lang yun.
But look at the score, and that's all that matters.
Kasi last game na naman tayo kung sakali. Ganun eh. Knocking down those free throws, so it's a double figures right now.
And for those two guys, I mean, they know each other since high school, played against each other, and probably they won't play again in this level. You imagine yung huntahan niyan, especially for JD na parang, lamang ako sa'yo.
Sean Alter, height as mine, basically is that's what they would usually say, coming up with a putback. 65-41, UP pa rin. And Clint Escamis, he knows he's got to be aggressive and active right now.
Yeah, Clint just trying to toy with Chico Briones on that one, drew the foul, and will be rewarded with free throws. But again, can Mapua make three?
ABC Talent eSim free throws to be taken here by Clint Escamis. Well, at least in that department, he has been consistent.
And he's the heart and soul of this Mapua team. I've been saying, Mapua can only go as far as Clint Escamis will take them. But it's hard because the leader that he is, he wants to share the glory with his teammates. Pero si Aaron Fermin lang talaga yung kumbaga kumakagat sa larong to. It's been a tough day for everyone else in the red jersey.
2 of 3 that trip for Clint Escamis. 65-43, it still is UP. Aylan Torres. After this ball game, another game needs. Oh, wow! Sean Alter waking everybody up.
Yeah,
Trying to bring a lot of excitement into this game. Huh?
Yeah, Sean Alter already has the positioning. Chris Ubilla was just too deep in the paint and had no space to operate.
Ito na si Clint Escamis hitting another 3 for himself here. At least man lang bago matapos ng third quarter, makita mo na may effort na bumalik eh. Itong Mapua eh. Well, somehow seems to be that way. Pero tingnan muna natin yung Smart Power Dunk natin, brought to you by Smart Prepaid eSIM, available for digital delivery through the Smart Online Store for only 99 pesos. Sean Alter. Sabi niya, okay, tambakan nga ito. Pero kailangan, marang tahimik eh. Ginising lang niya lahat.
Yeah, but again, some semblance of fight being shown by Mapua. Well, solely because of the efforts of Clint Escamis. But ang hirap din because ganyan kalalim ang UP that even missed free throws, they get second chances because of their size. And Sean Alter was just happy to put the ball back in the hoop.
Back to another 24-point advantage here para sa UP. Clint Escamis from deep. Mapua tried to get it back. They will. Time to make a move. There you go.
And Jeco Bancale has been silent all game long after hitting that first three way back in the first quarter. Has been neutralized by the UP backcourt defense.
Last shot time here for UP. Torres double team. Goes cross court. Chico Briones mid-range. Can't drop it, and that will be it for the third period. Well, at least we're seeing some things progressing and developing and trying to make a comeback here for Mapua. But it's still UP with a big lead to end at least 3 quarters, still in control. Smart Powered Up Plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all access data, only TikTok, and only all net calls and texts for 7 days. Load now. One final quarter. All decide. Can Mapua come back? Or will it be UP going on to the next round?
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Alright, eto na nga po. Nandito na tayo sa ating fourth quarter. G. Santiago, Randolph Leonson, Kate Reyes. And ang ating 5 on the floor being brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. One last ditch effort, one last quarter. Make some progress here para rin sa Mapua. At least they open it up with a basket right away. It's gonna be a long climb. Sabi nga, kailangan umpisahan mo. Sean Alter.
That's one way to do it. Just giving pressure on whoever has the basketball. But still, that's not a stop for Mapua. And may 7 seconds pa to operate itong UP.
Baseline inbound. Some quick hands there. Pinapahirapan. Attempt of UP, but right now, a shot clock violation. So they made a stop.
Yeah.
They made a basket earlier. Kanina, Randolph. Ngayon, nakadepensa naman sila.
You got to love this first 50 seconds of action in the fourth quarter if you're Mapua. Ito na yung hinahanap mong intensity because they understand that they need to make a move and they need it quick.
Down by 20. But this is just basically the start of the final quarter. JC Recto. Where does he go to? Cross court. Let's see this move. The backing shot. And Ododo grabbing that rebound. Leila trying to get closer. Kicks it out. May halo pang swerte.
Yeah, that's just hard. Jacob Baila just flipping that one in and getting the friendly roll.
Was even looking for a foul. Kind of frustrated. No whistle. There's that play even though he made a basket.
Sobra na daw kung pati yung foul ibibigay. Swerte ka na eh.
Pero sabi naman Jacob Baila, tinamaan naman ako eh. 8 minutes and 18 remaining. And the referees, so far, maganda naman yung control nila sa ball game. Alam mo kung minsan, like yung isang team, like for instance, dito nga, Mapua, if they get a lot of frustrations, baka yung kaninang foul ni Joshua Pabilo na matagdagan pa ng mga ganun di ba? Dahil parang frustrated ka na, you know. Tapos makikita mo sometimes the ball just naturally just falling into the hands of the opponent. Kahit na anong itcha nila, pumapasok pa. Those kind of things happening.
But that's where the importance of a leader like Clint Escames comes in. Just stabilizing his wards na, tambak tayo ng malaki, but pag mas pinisikal natin to and we let the emotions get the better of us, mas mamamaga to eh. So it's either you continue playing that well or let's start to execute. And what he did in the late stages, in the late minutes of that third quarter, is just trying to be a leader by example. Ang problema nga lang, medyo malaki na yung nai-impact nitong UP.
And I'm pretty sure the officials have talked to themselves about this kind of situation that could happen. Well, so far, wala pa naman tayo nakikita. Especially right now na ang Mapua, their main purpose here is to just get some runs and make a comeback here. They're trying. That's remarkable. That's commendable.
But yeah, open shots. Still falling for UP. Just a recipe for disaster sa Mapua. You're too slow in the transition defense and no one closing out. Nakakapasok pa ng open shots ng UP.
Alam mo, hindi lang yan, no? Hindi lang italunin ang Mapua. For UP, it's also sending out a message dun sa kanila makakalaban in the semifinals, which is going to be tomorrow.
Yeah, also, the winner of this game on a collision course against FEU, which is just coming from that confidence-boosting win kontra sa Benil. You gotta wonder how the mentality will be for both of these teams.
Totoo,
And if the score holds to form for UP, napaka laking confidence booster niyan.
Yun nga yan eh. Dahil yung FEU kanina, fighting tooth and nail laban sa CSB. And kahit na ano pa man sabihin natin, that was just basically the heroic of Joric Bautista.
Yeah.
Which turned out the result of the game favoring FEU. But how are they going to face ito namang UP, who has really set the pace and the trend since the start of this ball game? Well, that's something to look forward to. It's going to be happening tomorrow, right away.
Yeah, but the action stays here. Nice passing by Jubilia to Recto to complete that fast break.
Two chances. Jacob Baila could not do it. Play almost broken up recovery by JC Recto. He fires from deep. Bang! Baka sakali.
Yeah, JC Recto extending his range for Mapua. He's really more of a banger down low, but if the preseason was any indication, seems like Coach Randy Alcantara, Coach Yong Garcia has really instructed everyone, even their bigs, to shoot that 3 ball.
Jangnan hot pot, hot shot 3, hot pot ba, Jangnan na. From a high of 25, it has been cut down to only 15 right now.
Unti-unti,
yes.
diba? And really, just try to make the score a respectable one. Still have 6 minutes to play, so medyo mahaba-haba pa to. And malay natin if Mapua continues to play this well.
Laila, a great attack from the baseline right there to add up to his production. So he's got 4 points. And Denzel Walker coming up in a steal here. Kanina gusto nang dumak niya. He's fouled, he's going to be shooting free throws.
Deceiving yung dreadlocks ni Denzel Walker. Parang it's too big for him. Pero ang payat na bata eh.
Pero ano pa yan? Lalaki pa yan. Yun nga eh. Bata eh. Magiging mama din yan.
One of the new recruits for UP, Denzel Walker.
ABC talent, he's in free throws here.
Sakit siguro pag na-spin move ka niyan tapos natamaan ka ng buhok.
Yun lang.
Latay.
Latay yun. It's also part of an aspect of his ball game that he has to improve on, shooting free throws. 76-59. 17-point lead. So here's Clentes Camis. They got to let it all out now. It's got to happen now. The step back 3. Just can't hit it. Si Manggubat also. Only 2 points for him. We know he could come up with more.
Yeah, no easy threes being given to Lawrence Mangu, but you expect him to make, I think he's averaging 2 3-pointers per game, but just every shot, no room being given by UP.
Nice size of a crowd that we have here. And imagine, we expect more tomorrow dahil semifinals nga tayo. And then, it's gonna be happening sa Independence Day on June 12, yung ating finals, and also Battle for Third.
Yes.
Nung umpisa, we were actually trying to let everybody know that it's gonna be different this time. Nung umpisa, ano natin, best of 3, di ba?
Yeah, but changes with the schedule, forcing us to go back to our traditional knockout finals.
Kita niyo yung Bostik palaban play na yun. Ni Udodo. Hatid siyempre ng Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy.
Hindi pa nga natin nakikita yung depensa ni Dikachi because yun naman talaga yung bentahe niya in this game.
Yeah.
But really, just everyone contributing for UP and adding more woes para din sa Mapua.
Well, with this kind of a lead that they've had almost the entire ball game, siguro sabi ni Udodo, bukas na.
Save it for the bigger games.
Yes.
And the thing is, UP can really afford that one with how impressive they've been all preseason long.
Denzel Walker. Got you, Dodo. Back it down, puts it up. Oh, 1, 2, 3 defenders. There was nothing they could do. Scami said the right idea. Better reaction on defense for Denzel Walker. Taking a look at this Smart Signature Move the Game, brought to you by Smart Signature Plan Plus. Enjoy only 5G and more starting at $9.99 a month. Apply now. We got the timeout on the floor.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sino-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Basically 4 minutes remaining here in this ball game. They tried. They gave it a go. But still, UP is ahead 21 points. Largest at 25. And from the looks of things here, they're going to be going into that semifinals against FEU with boosting with a lot of confidence. Ganun yun, Randolph.
Yeah. But for Mapua, you gotta take the positives from this game. I mean, you're outmatched against an uber strong UP team, but you gotta look at the positives on how stout their defense is, considering that they had 14 steals in this game. One of what can you say has been their strong suits. A rare three-pointer for Mapua, courtesy of Lawrence Mangu, but that has been a key factor for them. So the question really for the Mapua coaches is moving forward to the NCAA, because this will be their final game of the preseason. How do they adjust when those shots aren't falling? And yun yung kailangan nilang malaman eh. And again, we're talking about positive for Mapua. Aaron Fermin has been on a tear for the past 2 games for them. Something to really build on and develop for the next 2 to 3 months before the NCAA Season 100 commences.
Bostic El General all-purpose epoxy free throws here. Harold Delacron taking care of the free throws. And yun nga, may dagdag ko lang para sa Mapua. Remember, they were in the finals in the previous season. They even took game 1.
Yes.
They were just basically like 40 minutes away from returning a championship dito sa kanilang alma mater. Pero nagkaiba eh. Nag-iba pa rin yung istorya eh. San Beda took over and then back-to-back wins. Parang nandun na sila eh. And then hindi pa rin nakuha. So, you know, they have got to make the effort. And for them, this kind of a ball game is, yeah, it is an experience. They wanted it to happen for them too. Pero syempre, the most important thing there is yung reality nila na, let's get back into the finals. Let's get it this time.
Yeah, maybe UP is just the better team today, but siguro magandang bagay sa kanila, eh, walang UP sa NCAA pagdating ng season nila.
Tama.
And siguro yung masasabi mong malas lang talaga sa pairing, pero yun nga, again, not just in this game, but for the whole preseason, the positives for Mapua, Diego Bancale, Lawrence Mangubat emerging for them. They're solid bigs who have been just on an ascent. Diba, sinimula ni Habonete, ni Mobilia, and then now Fermin is following suit. How do you marry those pagdating ng season? But you know, the story for me really, for Mapua, is to sustain their intensity from game 1 hanggang kung saan sila mapupunta. Kasi laging ganun eh. Parang minsan fini-feel out nila yung mangyayari, naka-minor, hindi skillet yung mag-i-start. But regardless, anyone should be ready. And if they want to be considered as a legitimate contender, they have to level up dun sa pinakita ng San Beda, ng binil sa torneo natin.
Well, we can only wish them the best. Seems like this is going to be a runaway win here for the UP Fighting Maroons. And it's the semifinals that we're going to be paying a whole lot of attention to for tomorrow. But there's still one more game to be played here. Yun naman yung Battle of Champions. Yung UAAP champions na LaSalle going up against the NCAA champions na San Beda University. That's going to be happening 2 minutes and 40. Na lang ang natitira in this ball game.
And Concepcion fouling out pa para sa Mapua. But you know, Benji, we're talking about Mapua. How about this UP team, di ba?
Yes.
Just, I mean, no surprise with how they performed in this game and the whole preseason from their first game against LaSalle hanggang na-sweep nila yung UAP bracket, and now just a show of force kontra sa Mapua, heading towards that FEU collision course in the semifinals. You gotta wonder, how does Coach Goldwyn Monteverde keeps his wards this sharp, this focused, na hindi sila naging complacent, na they still play at the top of their game even if everything's going well.
Take a look at this. So Dodo, sabi mo, yan yung specialty niya. And it's brought to you by Bostic El General All-Purpose Epoxy.
Eh, pahabol naman pala.
Ni-request mo eh. Pinagbigyan ka. There's over 2 minutes remaining before the conclusion of this ball game. And the win streak continues for the Fighting Maroons.
Actually, dating back to last year. Itong UP undefeated run also in the last FilOil tournament. Again, they're the defending champions of the preseason. But sinasabi nga ng mga coaches, and alam mo isang nanonood sa atin yung Benji, si UP OASD Director Bo Perasol, it's not how you perform in the preseason. Ang importante, nagagamit natin to, we're getting the confidence, paano tayo lalaro ng maganda pagdating ng UAP.
And this is also something that they need from this guy to make those free throws. They know he's going to be fouled a lot. 89-68. 107 seconds remaining here in this ball game. Mapua University right now can only do so much. They give it a go, they gave it a try. UP was just too much. And I don't know if this is also going to be the trend in our next game. Runner-ups kasi ito eh. Champions yung mga susunod eh. Commissioner's row natin. Ayan, siyempre, Commissioner Jolie pa, Coach Virgil Villavicencio, Deputy Commissioner Bert de la Rosa.
Everything is going well for UP.
Yung mga pinaproject pa nilang mga player, dito rin sinusukat ni Coach Gold eh.
Yeah.
Okay, gaano ang improvement nila? Gaano na sila kagaling ngayon from last year?
And because some of the players, like alam na ni Coach Goldwyn yung makuha niya from JD Kagulangan, from Harold Calarcon,
yung mga bago naman,
Lopez, but really giving opportunities for those like, ito nga, si Francis Lopez, with the Chico Briones,
yes.
Mark Belmonte, we've got some semblance. Even Sean Alter has been very impressive in this preseason. Really served its purpose for the teams.
Parang kulang pa yung laro ni Francis Lopez. Di pa siya nakakadunk eh.
50% pa nga lang daw, sabi ni Kate. Diba? So again, what more pag nag-100% ng UP?
Parang yun yung kulang eh kay Francis Lopez. Wala akong dunk in this game.
Ayan na. Nadulas lang. He wants it. He wants it.
I know.
Hiningi mo rin eh. Bibigay din sa'yo.
Gusto niya eh.
But obviously, Mapua defense having none of it. Kung mga panalo ka na, don't rub salt to the wound. They might dribble this out, but
they go for the long distance shot.
And that will do it.
So as it turns out here, UP still undefeated. Stands their win streak going into the next round. And that's going to be tomorrow. They'll be facing FEU. Great effort and stand here for Mapua. They just fell short. I think Smart Powered Up Play is brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all access data on the TikTok and on the all-net calls and texts for 7 days. Load now. UP sending out a message, not only here in this preseason cup, but most probably extends it all the way to the regular season of the UAAP 94-75 winner. At ang ating Puso Pilipinas player of the game, Randolph.
Could be anyone really with how impressive UP played in this game. But kahit walang dunk, siya ang ating Puso Pilipinas best player of the game. Francis Lopez, 16 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and most importantly, the victory for UP, barging into the semifinals ng ating FilOil EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup.
Coming up, La Salle, San Beda, you don't want to be left out. So just be there where you are right now.